What is going down, everyone? We're back with episode 200 of The Hype. It's going to be a celebration. We got the bottles we're going to be popping. We got some great topics. We're going to do our Mount Rushmore of topics since we've been doing episodes from 1 to 200. We got some great topics to discuss. We're going to bring back Guess That Price as well, an episode 200 edition of Guess That Price. We're going to talk NT, some of the new releases, and best of all, you guys are going to enjoy this. We each had a budget, all four of us had a budget to spend on some Cameo videos, some celebs, maybe some not so celebs. So we're going to play those for you guys. We're also going to have a giveaway attached to that, some Prizm choice. I know you guys love free stuff because when I wasn't here, you guys cried about not having free stuff. So I'm here. We got free stuff. We're going to celebrate the 200th episode. We're going to pop some bottles. Dan, we're going to set that down with authority. We got some shirts we're giving away. And we're going to remember this hashtag, hype. Hashtag hype 200. Make sure I'm on the mic.
Yeah, you're all hype 200. You don't have to put a space in it or anything. It's not like hype.
Underscore.
Dot 200.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Dan, what's going down, man? How's episode 200 treating you?
Oh, yeah, it's fun. Loving it. Are you gonna pop it?
I'm gonna pop it. So
oh no! Do it. Oh no!
Cody, have you ever had some champagne like this before?
Oh, look at that! He didn't even hate.
I know.
We're gonna edit that one out.
Nope, that's in there. Episode 200.
So this is the gold bottle.
I have not. No.
The Ace bottle here that we're gonna be cracking.
Was that brought to you by Motorhead?
Ace of Spades. Yes,
what did we drink for episode 100?
Ace of Spades would be a great.
We had some Dom P.
Dom P, that's right.
So we had to top our game.
That's right.
Did we though? Is this worth more than Dom P?
Slightly.
A little bit.
Slightly.
The bottle is dope. But I'm gonna drink this one because it's
Moet. All to yourself.
all to myself.
So you guys are listening on the audio podcast. We do
extreme hangover.
We have the Brutes Champagne Armand de Brignac, which I totally butchered.
All right.
I'm sure I did.
Tell me about it, Doug. Where's it made?
I don't know.
Probably says on the bottle.
I'm gonna assume France.
Could be.
It is champagne.
It is champagne.
So you're saying Tony Parker might like it? Well, here we're gonna go. We're gonna get a live, maybe a blooper reel.
Don't do it.
Oh! Whoa, dude!
Well. So that was about I don't know, about $85 worth of champagne.
I didn't shake it though. Oh man!
Woo!
That's how rock stars do it, baby.
Well,
oh dude, that smells.
I think we're gonna need some new mats. But
I was just getting ready to say, man.
Dude,
I was wondering what Ace of Spades tastes like, dude.
Well, you can smell it right now. I don't care at
Dude,
this point.
so what is up with champagne? Like no matter when or where you open it up, it's always the same thing. It always like just goes all over the place.
It does. But that's part of the fun. That's part of the celebration. It felt like we just won the World Series.
We got to get Cody
possibly
some of this over here.
We got to get C-Rad some of it, but
hold up.
Yeah, so we got a great episode. As you can see, we're already doused in champagne. So, and we got a whole other bottle to drink on top of that. So this might not be the most kid-friendly show. I mean, we're not going to probably drop any F-bombs, but hey, we're going to have some fun. We're going to celebrate 200. First of all, thank you guys for listening. I mean, we were at the National. C-Rad knows. All these people coming up, you guys giving us props and listening and sticking with us for the last 2 years since 2017.
Cool, man. I'm all sticky now.
Yep.
So do I? Oh, we used all of the napkins. Oh no, it's cool, man. I got my pantalones.
Hey, it's all for the effect of what we're doing here. We're
did you just drink it?
I wanted to. I did.
Yeah.
I couldn't hold it back. We didn't
even
cheers it. Cheers.
No, that's fine.
Cheers. Cheers. We'll edit that.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Oh,
Happy
geez.
200.
That's-
Happy 200.
Yeah,
Appreciate everybody.
Is there any left after that?
Yeah, no.
A little bit?
I got a lot, bro.
A little bit. All right. Well, we're going to have some fun today. But once again, we appreciate you guys. We got big giveaways going on. We're gonna
Tastes like
shirts.
200.
It tastes like 200.
Tastes like 200.
It was actually 300, but it was, tastes like 200 episodes. We can give away this Prizm. We've got the Hoops Premium we're going to be giving away. We got a bunch of hype shirts as well. Mojobreak Media hype shirts that we're going to be giving away. So stay tuned. It's going to involve you guys subscribing. So you may want to smash that subscribe right now. And, man, how does it feel, guys? 200th episode.
Feels amazing.
C-Rad, how does it feel?
Feels great that, obviously all of you guys still listen to us after all these years. We started like a while ago. 200 episodes is a milestone. So thank you everybody that still listens to us.
C-Rad actually he was in the background. He didn't even have a face shot for a while, and then he was floating in space.
He he was just a floating head.
It was a floating head at one
It was the
point.
floating head.
And then we had some episodes where it sounded like we were in caves because we had echoing problems. We got some bad reviews because of it. And then Cody comes in, saves the day, fixes the audio. And here we are. Cody, how does it feel? You've been in what, 60, 70 episodes now, I
This
think?
was actually the national coincided with my 1 year here at Mojobreak.
Awesome.
Been here
Congrats.
just about a year and a week. And yeah, man, thank you guys for welcoming me into the Mojobreak family, into the hobby community. Everyone's been awesome. You guys, it's been a blast to be a part of this and to be along for the ride.
Absolutely. We couldn't do it without you, so we definitely appreciate your knowledge and your golden voice that you bring to the table.
Thank you.
That great broadcasting
Kingship.
voice. So, but yeah, he could have been doing bigger, better things. He could have been taking John Miller's seat or any of these big guys. But he's here at Mojobreak, doing shows for you guys, opening up cards for you guys as well. So, well, without further ado, we're gonna get into some of our bigger hits over the years. So we're gonna do a little montage of some of our biggest hits. I think one of them is actually up for PWCC right now. They're thinking it might go for like 400K.
You know
which card
me.
that we pulled. Dan likes big hits.
I like big hits.
So we're going to do that, and we're going to come back, and we're going to get into some of our first cameos, guys. We have an action-packed show. Get your pen ready for Guess That Price as well. See if you can match up with us, and check it out.
I love the just fucking puddle of just champagne.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Shaquille O'Neal, celebrating the 200th episode of the Weekly Sports Cards Podcast. It's a great show. It dominates. It's strong in the paint like when I used to dominate. When I dominate, I get 28-10. If I get 28-10, I'm going to dominate. Kobe know that. When I played with LeBron, he knew that. Everybody know I get 28-10. I'm dominant. It's like this show gets 28-10. Weekly Sports Cards Podcast. They dominate like the
Ari
big dog.
Spears. Okay. I was gonna guess.
Okay.
Ari
Ari
Spears.
Spears.
That was
so
good. That was good.
That was a good one. I have no idea who that is.
He's a comedian.
Yeah, he's good.
Oh,
That's
really?
it, right?
He
He does
kind of
impersonate.
seemed like he had some funny vibes.
Yeah.
I
But I actually like when when we were doing these cameos, I put in like that this is for Mojobreak Media, the hype, episode 200. But I noticed in the video when I got it, he kept saying Weekly Sports Podcast.
Oh,
And I was
yeah.
like, I guess that's what we do. But that's
you
not
know what?
The name of the
He's
show.
promoting the whole industry, man. It's all good. There's a lot of
Appreciate
us
you,
doing
Aries.
podcasts, so there's a lot of great ones out there.
Is this one gonna be better?
Whoa, that was pretty good, man.
I
was
like
good.
that.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
I like the crazy eyes.
Very Spears, funny dude.
Mojobreak Media, the Hype Podcast. That's right. Conrad said this is the real deal, baby. And the fact that you guys started off the first podcast with my son, and now 200 times later,
Yeah.
I love your style. You keeping triple B's in the effect, baby. Because that's how we do it, triple B style. Big ballers got to stick together. And when I say about triple B's, family is everything. And Big Baller Brand is in the building, baby, and you know how we do this. But Conrad, I got to show y'all much love, man, on the fact that you still talking about the triple B's, Lonzo, my boys. Hey, with that backing, I can't lose. Never lost. Do y'all thing, man. I love you. Big Ballers out, and I holla.
Yeah, I figured that.
Wow.
I think he may make another appearance on the show somehow.
Yeah.
but-
I think he's going to.
Yeah. Do you think Triple B? Do you think he was drinking
Dude, the funny thing is, that was on my list. I never went.
I think it was on everybody's list.
So I never went to TJ, but I was like, oh, dude, like he was a featured one.
Yeah.
Like if you go to Cameo,
probably
he was
why.
he was on the front page. Yeah. And I'm like,
as we say in the other podcasts, I mean, this guy knows how to market himself. So he gets up on the Cameo first, and we've been talking about the Big Baller Brand the whole 200 episodes, so it works out great.
I got some shoes I got to talk to him about.
Yeah. What's up with the shoes? I felt like he might have had a few sodas before he did that. No.
I think he's
He's
just.
an enthusiastic guy.
I think. Yeah. I think.
Okay.
I think he's got it.
Yeah.
He's on all the time. He knows how to perform.
Yeah, he does.
Wait, so we're gonna see him again?
We might.
Possibly.
Wait,
Definitely.
how did that happen? Didn't we have?
We had a mediator, but
Didn't we have somebody who
You
was
know what?
working?
I didn't show this one to teach.
Ah, okay.
well, we'll see. We'll see who's
Wow.
I want to know. Wait. So when did you get this one? When did you get? When did he send this one in?
Thursday.
Okay. I'm actually
So I think he literally did ours on the same day.
Dude,
I'm just gonna tell you right now.
that is the most rock and roll thing ever.
He was like, yo, whatever.
He's all these guys must really love me.
I'll do it 10 times. I'll do the same thing 10 times.
Oh, hello. It's me, Dan Trinity.
Oh, nice.
You're welcome. Hey, I heard you're 200. I'm going to sing a song. You want to hear it? It's going to go like this. Hit it, fellas. Fucking hit it. Turn around. Fucking Mojobreak Media. Fucking the Hype Podcast. Can you even believe it? You're fucking 200 episodes old. Good for you. Oh, I didn't even think it would work. 100 episodes, I said they got fucking 1 or 2 left and then they're fucking through. Holy shit, you've done 200 all about fucking baseball cards. What the hell? Good for you. Turn around, Mojobreak Media. Oh my god, what broke Mojo Media? Fucking every now and then I fall apart. And I need you now tonight. Mojobreak Media, the Hype Podcast. I fucking need you more than ever. Shit. Happy 200th episode, motherfuckers. I can't wait till you make it to 202, and then 203, and then 204. Good for you guys. Keep on talking and living.
I don't know if you're going to be able to edit that one out.
That was amazing.
That was going to be hard to
And
top.
that might have broke the all-time record for F-bombs dropped on the Mojobreak the Hype. And I've tried.
We're going to have to say not for kids on this
Yeah, it's
episode.
200 episodes, but we're finally explicit content.
Yeah.
And I'm a big fan, and I'm mostly a big fan of the band name.
Yeah.
Greatest band name in history.
Well, if you want to throw mine
Oh,
on,
yeah, that's right. Never mind. Let me. I have it on the.
Yeah. You already know by my reaction. You might have seen this guy already. I had a hard time. I tried to get more people. I think I was shooting for the stars, and came up a little short.
Same thing. Maybe yours is better.
And we get the rest of the episodes for 201. We can watch the rest of them.
If we get some more. I'm waiting on one more, but here we go.
Oh, wait.
Doug, Dan, and Conrad, what's going down, man? It's the Big Baller, baby. That's right. Cody done reached out to the Big Baller and told me that it's going down. Gonna be you guys' 200th podcast episode. Wow. That's how you get down Big Baller style. Triple B's, Big Baller brand is in the building, and you know how we do this. Big Ballers got to stick together. I hear y'all got that sports card podcast called The Hype. Oh, I love the sound of it already, man. And the fact that you been having my boys, oh, shoot. Big Baller status apparatus. Y'all go do your thing, man. And congratulations again on 200 times of doing that thing. That podcast must be off the chain, man. I love your style. But Triple B's is with you, baby. Big Baller's out, and holla.
I think his was better. Man,
I mean,
apparatus.
That dude's a pro.
Yeah.
Man,
He's
you
a
woke me
pro.
up.
Definitely did that the same day. He's wearing the same exact shirt.
Different angle.
Different angle, maybe a different part of the living room.
Maybe a different room.
Yeah, maybe a different position on the couch. But he brought it. He
Not
still
like
brought
a boss to just make
Dude,
money.
came up.
Make money sitting at your house filming a video like
Not
that.
bad. Worst ways to make a living.
All right, guys, we're back, and you watched our first round of cameos. Stay tuned for a giveaway. There's more cameos to come, and there's some good ones coming up, guys. But we do have a giveaway from last week. Sean, you won. You won the Prizm Draft Collegiate Box. Maybe you get a Trevor Lawrence. But shout out to going to a Taproot concert. You might have been the only one watching Taproot. But this song is a poem to myself. That was a good jam. I grew up on that song. So you got that. You got that one. You got the prize. Hopefully you'll get the maybe you'll get a Trey Lance, maybe, hopefully, instead of that scrub Lawrence. But we're going to take it back to episode 1. We're going to talk about episode 1 of The Hype and the lineage of our podcast real quick. Before we get into talking about National Treasures, we also have the Hype Rushmore, and we have Guess That Price coming up soon as well. But what was it like, the first episode? What did you think coming in with us crazy folk doing the show?
What'd you think, Floating Head?
What is going on, everyone? Thanks for joining us. This is our live hobby talk show called The Hype. We plan on doing this every week. We're going to talk about topics. We're going to get questions from you guys. We're going to touch all the hot button topics. So I'm here with Dan. What's going on?
What's going on?
C-Rad's in the building. What's up, C-Rad?
How's it going, everybody?
You didn't drop a Go Warriors in there. I was surprised.
Go Does.
Wow, Conrad. I gotta say, sounds amazing in there.
He does.
Sounds like Barry White.
He is the songbird of our generation.
I got my deep voice going on today. I wasn't even a floating head in episode 1. I was just a floating voice in the atmosphere, and you know, from the very beginning, it was I didn't know what to expect. I honestly didn't know we would even get here to 200. You know, the show took many forms over the years, and yeah, it's been fun every single episode.
Definitely. Now, me and the show really came into its own once C-Rad joined the show, but we did have some shows prior to C-Rad, which was very spontaneous. It was like every couple months we did a Mojobreak podcast, dating back to, I think, 2011, the Cam Newton year. If you listen to episode 1, I think we're talking about Cam Newton, Julio Jones. But how was that like at our kitchen tables, Dan?
Man, that was a long time ago. I actually, to be honest with you, like I thought we did pretty well, but the feedback that I would get throughout the industry wasn't as great. I actually had some pretty poor feedback, but it was fine. Like, we were having a good time doing it. Like, we learned it on the fly.
Do you remember some of the poor feedback specifically?
Yeah, I'm not going to get into it. But, like, you know, we didn't really, not that, like, we know what we're doing now, because we don't.
We have no idea.
As you can tell by how many takes we probably had in this show. So, not to hate on you. Like, that was a great intro, but, you know.
Perfected.
When you're not doing it live, you got the little safety net you can go back on.
Yeah.
So what you're seeing now, this is the best we got.
Yeah. It is.
Was it the content that people didn't like? The content, or
no? It's just like honestly, it was like me and Doug just hanging out, just doing it out, just like broing it up,
talking about things in general.
I mean, it was probably like, it probably wasn't a sports card podcast. It was probably like, hey, me and Doug are just gonna hang out and talk about the Giants. And that's what we would do. We would talk about the Giants, and we'd drop some, like, words that, like, probably are not socially acceptable now. But, like, it was back then, I think. Don't go back through our catalog to, you know, do anything.
Well,
like,
yeah, I mean.
Don't cut me up here and, like, make it weird.
I think it was, like, the blue microphone connected to the computer, and it was very sporadic. So there wasn't a lot of listeners like we have now, which we appreciate you guys. And we're on a schedule now, so we're doing it every week. So
but we would do it, like, we would have one podcast one day, and then 9 weeks later we have another podcast.
Yeah, and then we'd be like, let's do that podcast, and be like, oh, let's do it tomorrow.
And then 3 weeks later we would have another podcast, and then a week and a half later we have another podcast, and then 2 months later we have another podcast, and then we actually got onto a schedule, and I felt like from podcasters we really came to our own when we did Sports Card Live, because we actually did do it every week. It was a weekly podcast done at a certain time. It was done live. It was a live and call-in show, so people can actually call in, and it was done with Doug, myself, and Ryan Teddards.
Yep. Which they were the OGs. They actually were the only one. I think they had the podcast before we had a podcast. So one of the inspirations to be like, hey, how do we market ourselves? How do we market our business? Let's do a podcast. I mean, we like, you know, talking about stuff. So we'll jump on a podcast. I did pull up that a review that I think you were talking about, and it was from 2012. So it fits the time period that we were doing Kids
Yeah,
Table.
I mean, we were just broing out.
And it said so the title was "No Wonder They're Not Number One." It says, "Please limit the joking. ... Honestly, no one wants to hear your guys' pathetic humor that completely wrecks the podcast. Need to spend more time on topic and less time on each other."
And that review was done August 9th of 2021.
Pretty much. Yeah, listen to the podcast now. Jeez, they're like, where's the card content? I came for the card content. You guys are drinking, and you're talking about Cameo videos. But, you know, and we
I'm getting hype right now.
I'm getting hype.
I'm getting hype.
There was also one that was we mentioned earlier in the show at the beginning.
Oh, we're going over all the poor reviews. I like this. I like this.
They're funny. There was one when we first moved into this studio here in Santa Clara, where our shop is. So, check out the shop, mojobreakshop.com. The audio levels are maybe the worst, was the title. As much as I enjoy the Mojo guys, they've never been able to get the audio levels at a comfortable level, and it's only gotten worse. The volume gets extremely loud at times and then extremely low. Everyone's mics are always different level, and as soon as you turn up the volume, someone else comes in at screaming levels. The last few episodes have had a lot of echo and ear-piercingly high levels. I wish I could have gave a better review, but I can't keep listening through headphones or in the car with the audio is atrocious as it's been.
Who is that from? Tell me. Be straight with me.
That was from Cody, and then he got a job.
That was from Cody.
But
You're welcome.
actually, you owe Digital Jordan some of maybe some of your signing
Wait, did that
bonus.
come in like a day before his interview?
Right, it might have been. It was July 22nd, 2020. So it was.
I literally started July 28th of 2020. I just want to mention that. Just gonna put that out there.
So thank you, Digital Jordan. We hit the interview scene, and we found our guy. And luckily, bad things lead to good things.
Dude, you get move this over here.
I talk with my hands. I'm sorry.
Are you
there's
Italian?
a glass next
Are
to
you
you.
Italian?
I might be part.
You do 23andMe, come back. If you drink more, maybe.
50% Italian.
50% of the time, all the time.
The audio is a disaster. This show, I'm sure.
So, I actually will take full responsibility for that 1-star review. That is on me. I got to do better. Thank you, Cody, for coming in, being my guy who can be. I could because before, like, I had nobody to bounce any audio ideas off of.
Yeah.
It's just like it's all Dan. You hooked up a mic before. Figure it out.
I'm pretty sure there was an episode that me and C-Rad did that the audio was not only being picked up from the mics, but also from the camera. And I was like, just roll with it. Screw it. Just put it out there. And that was, I think, what led to that review.
Yeah.
Which also led to us really like, we need somebody else. We need
I
an
remember that review was specifically, we moved everything over here.
Yep.
It was our first episode in the new
Studio.
We call this a studio? I call it a portable, but whatever. You can call it what you want.
Porta potty.
A portable studio.
It's a portable. Like, if
Yeah.
you've ever been into a classroom where it's a portable, this is like a tiny little classroom. It's a tiny little here we are.
We're here.
It's
ready for class.
School's in session.
Yep. School's in session.
Take it away.
But
Take
you
it
know,
away.
we
Take
do-
it away, teacher.
We do kind of school people because we're the only podcast that actually opens product. You know, not to pat myself on the back, but we actually open the product so we can tell you about the product.
That we talk about, yeah.
Exactly.
Do we
all
open
these
up
other
product?
guys are just pretending that they open up products.
Do
when
we
they're
open
not
up
living that
product?
life. We do. We open a little bit of product.
You know who-
C-Rad more than us, but
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm like, do we? do me and you open up product? I think we just come out here and bloviate about product.
oh, you had your guy over
Wink,
there. too.
wink, nudge, nudge. I'm the only person who's actually had multiple hate emails sent to them.
I wish I could have
and
one.
you know, you could wish, but you can't bring the pain like I do. I piss people off so much where they have to go home, get on their computer, because you know that email was so long it could not have been done from a cell phone.
No.
Yeah, you got to have lightning fingers.
Was it caps too?
It was
Yelling at you?
there was every once in a while there'd be like a sentence in caps like, you're an idiot.
I think there was a moment in time where they were like, get rid of Dan and just have Doug and C-Rad.
No,
Like,
100%. And you know that
Never.
probably right. I mean, let's face it. I mean, what do I really do here? I just kind of hang out.
But see, at the National, you did get some love. You got some people.
I
come
got
up to you
some
saying-
love because I'm that guy. I'm the guy who I'm the lovable underdog. I'm the guy that, you know, jump on my team. We're not going to win. We're like the Bad News Bears.
You always need a contrarian. I think that for a healthy podcast.
It's a hell of a word, C-Rad.
That's it.
Yo, my name's Cody.
That was autopilot.
Coming through. You my brody.
I usually go.
Yes. Hey, I'm Cody. Doug
Hell of a word, Cody.
Starts with a C. Hey, Doug and Dan get confused too. So
No, I actually that was autopilot. Like every time Conrad will say something, I'll come up and be like, it's a hell of a statement, Conrad.
I'm actually looking for the email that we got. I don't know how to find it, but there was. I want to find the email about you bloviating.
Man,
people.
we are making this so difficult on Cody right now.
I'm all over the mic. But no, you know, C-Rad actually. I don't think he's got any hate mail. So you know, props to that.
Are we talking hype or are we talking breaks?
Yeah. Breaks that definitely.
Yeah,
You make up for it.
Yeah. There's some people that got some problems with me in the breaks, and that's all right.
So, you know, you can't let people just get. You know, they have to follow what the chat is doing. You just gotta stay in line. You can't
Be honest, you
rock
gotta-
the boat.
You just got to pull better hits, man.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you got to do better. Like
Yeah.
I got the jazz. Where's my Azubuki? Like where's my Azubuki 101?
Yeah,
I get the jazz. I swear I've had the jazz like 17 times in a row.
Only me.
I don't even know why they're not comboed, even though it says all teams in.
Oh, I found it. It's your boy Aaron. All right.
Actually,
kinda
Aaron has sent multiple emails.
He might. I wonder if he's still.
I'm gonna give him my
Aaron.
cell phone number. I think we need to talk.
Okay. Hi there. Found your pod through your website where I break occasionally, because I probably spend most of my time at Layton, but it didn't say that. But I'm just.
Whoa,
assuming.
bro.
I've been listening.
And that is Jeff Bezos to you.
Jeff Bezos.
So.
Yeah. I spend my time breaking with Jeff Bezos. No, I've been listening to the hype for about 6 months, and I have some thoughts I'd like to share. They may fall on deaf ears, but seeing as your pod represents your highly successful breaker site, not as good as Layton, I assume you're open to customer feedback.
It's Bezos.
Dan
it's Bezos breaks.
He said, and it starts off the next. Dan is rough. It's in caps to listen to. He continually drags the show to a halt with his inane arguments, forcing Doug to pick the show back up and keep it moving. Not only are Dan's opinions often nonsensical, they are often factually incorrect.
I agree.
I can recount previous shows where Dan is making an argument and he spouts 3 to 4 incorrect statements in a row to support some odd take.
It's hard to do.
It's
hard to be wrong that much.
It's one thing to have a hot take. It's another to bloviate misinformation.
Cold take.
Which is how I searched bloviate. That's how I found this.
Bloviate. You actually search Dan Bloviate.
That's how I searched. That's how I found it.
Pretty sure you could. Don't search that in Google.
I think Dan. I like this one here. I think Dan even referred to himself as a blowhard in previous episodes, and unfortunately, I concur.
Oh man.
Anyways, I'd like to continue listening to the pod, but after listening to Dan's absurd review of The Last Dance, I think I'm out. My suggestion could be to have Doug and C-Rad co-host. C-Rad always offers insightful, well-informed opinions and insights. C-Rad and Doug know their shit.
I'm sorry. I love LeBron James.
Co-starting a breaker site does not make one a good podcast host, as they
agree.
require 2 different type of skill sets. Thank you for your time. So let's dissect the fact that what kind of 2 skill sets do you need to become a breaker and a podcast host, Dan? Let's bring that.
Was that a question or was it just a statement?
It's a question and a statement at the same
It's a
time.
question, Dan. Yeah, day in and day out, I just try to do my best. I just try to go out and figure out what I got to do to get the game plan. And, in that day, obviously to Aaron, I didn't bring my A game.
You let him down.
And I let him down. And I appreciate the criticism. And I'm going to go out and do what I got to do to make him respect. Not even like. I just want him to respect me.
Or you could go the opposite route and just make him hate you more.
No.
Which I think would be a good route
I
to
mean,
take.
obviously, he has a strong dislike for me, and that's fine. But at least, so you get to listen out of it. You're getting 100% here, right? So 75%, if you like it, it ain't bad. So just tune out the 25%. When I'm talking, maybe you can figure out just a way to, not hear the frequency that I'm talking in.
Maybe we'll put you in the left ear. So if you're listening on headphones, you just take the left ear.
You can do
out.
like what you did in National, where you just put me in the corner. That was fine. I got no problem with
choice.
that.
Joe's a big guy.
I actually have a funny, I may have talked about it earlier, but while in the corner, I was having a straight conversation.
Yeah.
And this is how Bush League I am. This is how I'm a terrible podcaster and I have no idea. You guys should kick me off. So I'm sitting there and somebody comes up and they're like, "How you doing?" And I'm all, hot mic right here, and I'm all, "Doing pretty good." I'm all, pretty good show.
To be fair, you did turn your head though.
No,
you did turn your head.
I turned my head, but right into the microphone. Joe turns around, looks at me, and he's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm all, just absolutely the wrong thing is what I'm doing.
Guys, can I just butt in here for a second? I just have to say, as long as you're getting somebody to have a passionate reaction,
yes, that's what I was
you're
gonna say.
doing your job.
I will also say, I'll add to that, I've been breaking where people have told me exactly the same thing that this guy has said in the email to you, Dan, actually. It's like we're not always going to have the same opinions, right? So what this guy was saying to you, I've had people say to me during breaks of my opinions. So it's not that I'm always offering such great insight or Doug's always offering the best insight.
Yeah,
it's
but
just
it kind of sounds that way, right?
No, but
because Doug never gets any criticism.
I want it though.
Yeah, but he never gets it.
I laugh at this.
You'll get beat up in the chat.
Yes, let's do it.
You'll get beat up in the chat I get beat up on the podcast. Doug is like, he's like the saving grace of the industry. Like, people are just like, no matter what he says, like, it's cool. Like, we'll just go along with him. Like, he's amazing. Like, it's cool.
I've never been told I'm amazing. See, I just keep it in the middle. So, like,
Yeah.
I don't really like.
So you're vanilla.
Either way.
I think that's
I'm vanilla.
You're
Yeah,
vanilla.
I am vanilla. I am.
Okay.
I am.
Well, I mean, you got to have like a little bit more. Like, you should tell people like, you're wrong. Suck it.
DX, baby. DX. But I mean, on a serious note, we couldn't have the podcast without you. So, I mean, we have to.
Without me or the fans.
Without Aaron. Not you. I mean, jeez. No, without you, Dan. We could not have the podcast without you. Because
thank you.
You guys may think that, like, he is taking the opposite opinion, but that is actually what he believes in. So,
Yeah, man.
Is it?
It's not
Difference of
forced.
opinion.
It's not forced at all. And
No,
I think that's
I-
what makes a good podcast. It's like.
No,
I don't know if he's Stephen A. Smith and I'm
it's-
Skip Bayless, one of
it's-
the two, and then you're Shannon Sharp, or I don't know. I mean, we got all these like different
Imagine,
opinions.
No, it's-
imagine you guys listen to us every week and we all just agreed with each other
No,
for
yeah,
every single
it'd be
topic.
lame.
No,
Imagine that.
It's forced. I
But
know what
see,
I'm
but
here.
this-
I know what I'm here for.
This created
Like-
content. Aaron created content in episode 200.
Skip
That's amazing.
Wow, he made it. He's on episode
If
200.
Skip Bayless agreed with everybody, he wouldn't be Skip Bayless.
Exactly.
Not that I'm Skip Bayless. I would never. Like, he's way smarter than me. Is he?
He might
Is
be.
he?
He might
He
be.
hates LeBron.
Where-
That's
It-
debatable.
Actually, let's talk about Skip Bayless real quick. He is from San Francisco Chronicle.
He was in the Merc. He was in the
The
San Jose
Mercury.
News for a
Okay, the
long
Mercury
time.
with.
Yeah.
Let's go back. Mark Purdy,
That's right.
Mercury.
Bud Gracie.
Bud
Remember him on
Gracie.
Sundays?
I thought it was
Yeah.
Garrison.
Is it Garrison?
Might be.
I
What?
apologize.
Garrett? You say Garrity?
I read him every Sunday.
You say Garrity? I say Gracie.
I said
We're
Gracie.
getting Homer now.
Who else we got?
Tim
and
Kawakami,
Killian.
I believe, came from
Ann Killian.
yeah, SF Chronicle.
Yeah.
SF Chronicle.
Yep.
Ann Killian.
Shout
The great Tim Kawakami.
Yep. He was in the
SF
Merc.
Chronicle, right?
I want to say he was in the Merc for a second.
The
but then
Merc?
went to the Chronicle. Yeah.
And now
no,
with,
mostly the Merc.
now with the Athletic.
That's correct.
Okay.
What are we getting at here?
I have no idea. We're just running down like
We're doing the
sport-
Homer.
We've got a lot of good
sports writers
Bay, is what
writers
we're
in
getting
the
at.
in the Bay Area is what we're getting at.
Well, I mean, the best athletes come out of the Bay, the best podcasts come out of the Bay, the best breakers come out of the Bay. I mean, we're just kind of proving that theory, but, you know, we do appreciate the content you guys provide, whether it be positive or negative. We want to hear it because now we just talked 20 minutes on an email and we made a show about it. I know we do need to get in the Mount Hypemore session, the Mount Hypemore here, but like this is fun.
the Mount Hypemore.
Yeah. No, I can't. I can't find.
Cody will be. He's going to be editing this until I don't know
Might not make it on time.
December.
All right. Well, I can't find it, but stay tuned for that, and also stay tuned for the giveaway. Make sure you follow us at Mojobreak M on Twitter, where we're gonna have all that information, the preview of the podcast. We've got the great videos with Joe. We pulled the LeBron, so check out that video on our YouTube. Also promoted on our Twitter
It's an unflat
stream.
There's a part where it's a little unflattering. I was like really overmodulated. I should have wore a bigger shirt.
Oh, and I'm gonna pull
Yeah,
my butt out. I'm
'cause
gonna
like-
pull my butt out.
Yeah, kind of happened, you know. Like when you get excited,
You got lost
you're-
in the moment.
And plus, like not only, I also got like an elbow. You ever get an elbow from a former professional football player?
No.
No.
In the chin. Like I literally was like, I think I'm knocked out right now. I'm like, I don't.
Yeah, that was incredible. But we did see a side of you that the show's never seen. So you might want to check that out on Mojobreak Media YouTube. You see a side of Dan that you've never seen before.
Butt crack.
Yeah, all out there. But yeah, all up in the mix.
Fun.
So how was it like hanging with Staley, C-Rad?
I mean, you know, we've obviously had him in the studio here, breaking with us a few times, but to be able to spend like, you know, a pretty significant amount of time with him at the show, outside of the show, he's like cooler than advertised, man. Great human being, like always so funny to be around. And you just never really know what to expect with athletes because we've done these rookie premiere events, and sometimes they like, you know, they obviously like they either don't know about sports cards or they don't collect themselves or they're just there obviously before the event. But with somebody like Staley, who's an awesome guy, and then he also loves sports cards just like we do, it was just like
He's just a real guy.
yeah,
he's a real guy.
Everything like the whole weekend was part of why it was so amazing this time for the Nationals was getting to, you know, chill with everybody, but also chill with Staley was amazing.
Yeah, good dude. All right, well, let's get into the
I
Mount.
don't have an opinion on Staley.
No, let's hear Dan's opinion on Staley.
So, first off, great dude, beautiful man, great guy, great times hanging out. even though he was ripping on me the whole time.
Because he likes you.
I mean, dude, I get it. He's like 6'7".
Just like Aaron, it's misplaced.
Him and Aaron are actually best friends.
No, Aaron.
From the email.
Aaron.
Oh,
email.
yeah.
Email Aaron.
Oh,
We'll call him Email Aaron.
my friend
champagne
Aaron.
you
Why
have?
don't you just Aaron from the email.
Email Aaron.
Email Aaron. No, but like hanging out with Staley, great. I mean, I'm 5'7". I'm not a tall man, but he made me feel short, and he actually would rip on me about being short, which is like cool. I'm into that. I'm like, but he's like what, 6'7"?
6'5", I think. Maybe 6'6" on a good day.
6'6" on a good day.
Yeah.
But good times. Good times. Witty. Extremely witty. Dry, witty, great humor. Knows how to have a good time.
Yeah.
So that's basically what I'll say. Cheers, Joe.
Cheers to Joe.
Staley almost made me.
I actually
almost made me a Niner fan, bruh. Real talk.
You know what's funny?
I even know what he said about Big Wit.
Oh yeah, Whitmore. Yeah.
He said about Big Wit.
Andrew Whitworth. Yeah.
A little tough to handle.
I forgot. I haven't. Told you.
But real. I guess real. I mean, I don't know. I haven't played offensive line in the NFL. I think I'm, again, a little small to do that. But
So I forgot to tell you guys. This didn't almost happen because I was looking through. I don't know if you're familiar with Instagram, but there is a email, like we were talking about on the show, that there is an area of Instagram where people request to talk to you, and it's just like it's in the ether, basically. You cannot find it. So I was scrolling down. Down. So people can send you messages, but it goes into until you approve it.
Yeah.
It doesn't go into your primary mail thing. So it's a request to talk to you. So I actually was going through all of our requests because we get a lot of them. I mean, people like to break. People want to sell us stuff. It was
are you big time in yourself right now?
No. There was actually a request from Staley in 2018, before we met him, that said, "I am an avid collector. I want to meet up with you guys," and we just completely missed it. We absolutely 100% missed it
on Instagram.
Yeah,
dude.
100% missed it.
We're gonna smoke. The
F-bomb.
Take a
the
drink.
F-bomb. That's what happens with the 18th bottle of champagne. Finally did it. Damn it, dude.
Yeah.
Not the F-bomb.
Yeah, and he totally hit us up, and we missed out.
I'm a dinosaur. We know this.
Yeah.
I don't really know Instagram. I don't know how to use Instagram. I try. I have a personal Instagram. I've never logged in. The only Instagram I know is like the Mojobreak Instagram. But there was 6 months ago, I actually told Doug, I'm like, how do you get direct messages on Instagram? Crickets.
Yeah.
He was like, I have no idea.
Dinosaurs.
I get a message from one of our marketing guys, like, do you see who just sent you a direct message? And I'm all, who? I have no idea. And it was, who, Doug?
It was I don't want to out them.
Yeah, don't out them. But
it was one of the top selling pop bands in the entire world. I think this human being had over 20 million followers, and is a household name. At least his band was a household name. And we completely missed it for like 3 to 4 days, and somehow we were able to.
It was weeks. Tells you how much that we are.
But it wasn't like we weren't trying because we work hard.
But it's fine because now we have a TikTok, so like we're ready to dance and we're ready to do whatever we got to do. We're ready for the followers. Like, look at that! I mean.
I got the shirt for today, guys. I don't wear this shirt every day. You know what I'm saying? I got this shirt on for the 200th episode.
You shouldn't
wear
it every
dancing on
day.
TikTok.
Shouldn't wear it every day.
You should wear it every day.
You should wear it.
This is an $80 shirt, by the way. So.
Oh, wow. You just dropped the... Check out my $80 shirt.
I want to get Cody's narrative on what's going down right now. What does Cody have to say?
I got a lot of editing hours ahead of me. That's what I gotta say.
All right, so I'm going to preface mine. So I got 4 of them. I got my 4 in. I think I was a champion on acquisitions. So, Panini, if you're hiring for acquisitions, I'm your guy because I was able to get 4 of them, and
Good for
I was
you.
4 for 4.
Good for you.
And I'm gonna start small because this guy I ran out of budget. So you guys have all heard of Kanye West, right? Well, this is Kanye East.
It's the 200 Mojobreak podcast episode, yo. We did it again. Mojobreak, yeah, we did it again. Nobody messing with us. With Cody, Doug, and Conrad. Yo, we the best Mojobreak. We just did our 200th podcast episode. Cause we great, 200 more to go. And then some, we unstoppable. Mojobreak, Cody the man, Doug wears easy, Conrad Balenciaga shoes. We real ill, we cool dudes. So join us, please subscribe.
Whoa,
That's our
man,
new
I
theme
don't want
song.
people to know I wear Balenciagas.
That's our new theme song.
That is the new theme song right there.
Yeah, I didn't like that one.
Kanye East?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what?
I didn't like it.
Hold on. I can go on Cameo right now and be who's that basketball player? Jay Lynn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Hype podcast
Jay
version
Din.
of Jay Lynn?
Jay
C Lynn? And I can make cameos?
Yeah, dude.
I don't
Telling
know.
you.
I don't know why Kanye East has a problem with me.
He was bargained, but you know what?
Yeah,
For the
hey,
amount of,
why didn't he
He
shout
didn't.
you
He
out?
didn't say my name.
That's weird.
I don't know. I put your name in there.
Yeah. Well, apparently it's a
You didn't
it's
like
a tough name to read.
Dan must thought I rhymed with it.
Yeah, not enough things rhyme with Dan. You know?
It's a
Man.
That's a hard pass for Dad.
So we're going to get live on this next one. I think Dan will appreciate this. Maybe other people will appreciate this. We're going to go live into this one.
Hey, Daniel, it's Dave Mustaine reaching out to you. I'm in between takes on my radio show right now, and I just thought I would reach out to you and let you know that your buddy Dennis wanted to wish you a happy 200th podcast. He says it's from the guy you never stopped believing in, Dennis Smith. Sounds like you got a great friend there, buddy, and I'm honored that you love Megadeth, especially all those songs. And, hopefully you are going to see us on tour real soon. We're getting ready to leave soon on the metal tour of the year, so I'll be looking for you.
Oh, God, that's gold. Good
So, a little tidbit of information with Dave Mustaine and myself. We have a connection. We have the same birth date.
Oh, wow. See, I didn't even know that.
So, yeah, that one is pretty dope. Yeah.
Dennis Smith wants to thank
Dennis
you for
Smith, you never
Dennis.
stopped believing, man. You could have picked Lonzo or Tatum, but you never stopped believing in
Pretty
Dennis
sure
Smith
he didn't
Jr.
know who the heck you were talking about.
Zero chance.
Zero chance. But
Absolute zero.
love Dave Mustaine.
Well,
the
we'll
great
play the
Megadeth.
clip on the playback because this is the guy I was telling you that sent me a video of just like a millisecond of his face, and then it sent. He's like, "Here's your cameo," and it was just like, and I was like, this is like $350. Do I get like a refund?"
So-
then he resent. He actually reached out to me to say, "What is this about?" and what do I need to say? And he was actually a true professional. So
If you are, and I'll, again, huge fan of Dave Mustaine. If you're ever looking for a good book to read, he wrote a book about coming up in the thrash metal scene.
Nice.
An amazing book. Definitely give it a read.
former Metallica.
Former Metallica member. Looks like they kind of patched things up over the years. But yeah, Dave Mustaine, all-time legend right there. Guy can shred.
Appreciate it.
All right, so like I said, we're building up. We're building it up.
All right.
Let me go back over
Most
here. I'm
people
not gonna
probably
look.
don't know who this is, but obviously this is a shtick that she has.
Oh, Mr. Doug, Dan, Cody, and Conrad. What are you guys? You sound like a group of Masons. Only 4 people in the secret society. Nobody else wants to be in your fucking group. Just you 4 crazy motherfuckers. Oh, your 200th podcast episode, big deal. Oh my god, we made it to 200 episodes. We're so special. You're not special. You know who's special? Your father. All your fathers are going to be my husbands. And then when they die, I take everything and you leave nothing for you. Your fathers leave nothing for you because I take it all. I take it all. Happy 200th episode, you think you're so special. This is what happened. Oh, I want the participation trophy. I'm so special. I did nothing. I sat down and recorded my voice. Big deal. Also, side note, who in their right mind and beyond the 19th century names their son Conrad? What is this name, Conrad? I'm sorry. Is your father Christopher Columbus? Conrad? Oh, hello, my name is Conrad. Do you have a yacht? Because if your name is Conrad and you drive like a Honda Civic, this is embarrassing. This is very, very embarrassing for you. Conrad sounds like a ship, not a person. You better be a new Norwegian cruise ship, not a human being. Conrad, hello, my name is Conrad. Do you have any margarine?
Margarine?
Hello, my name is Conrad. And I like to wear loafers and no socks. But I bet your dad has a lot of money, huh? Is your daddy rich? Because I'm your new mommy. If so.
OMG. For the record, I did not say anything about a Civic, by the way. For the record. That was completely off the dome.
She's a freaking...
What did we watch? What was that? what was that? Why was that happening?
Look on your face the whole time.
That was funny. I have no idea I don't know who that is.
No.
I happened to be listening to a Rogan podcast she was on, and she came up, and she was reasonably priced. I did not know she had a shtick. I did not know there was a shtick attached to it. So it was more of a roast category that I went into, and I thought it came out pretty good.
Oh, that was good.
Now we're getting a one-sided roast, so I feel bad for Conrad.
Yeah.
I didn't even pick on you. I just gave all of our names, and she went after Conrad.
Bro, I feel like I gotta go buy a yacht or something.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to get to the last one. I saved the best for last.
All right.
Back looking over here now.
Oh, what's up, fellas? It's Jeff Ross, the Roastmaster General.
Hey.
Here giving a shout-out to Mojobreak Podcast for your 200th episode. Man, congrats. I put it on and it felt like 400 episodes. Forget Mojobreak. I needed a major break after I listened to that fucking podcast. So you guys do a sports trading card podcast. What are you, a bunch of 12-year-olds? Actually, I'd subscribe to your show, but I'm already binging 2 Beanie Baby podcasts. I wish I could jam you guys into the spokes of my bicycle, but what can I tell you? I know Dan is a Rams fan because he likes getting rammed by his fans. Conrad thinks he has swag. No one named Conrad has ever had swag, okay? Conrad, you got less swag than a pack of 1991 Fleer cards. Cody has a golden voice, but he looks like a golden retriever. He smells like a golden shower. And Doug went from singing in a cover band to talking about trading cards. You must get laid less than Refrigerator Perry. Anyway, for a bunch of guys who look like tops, you sure act like a bunch of bottoms. 200 episodes. Congrats. You finally have more episodes than listeners. Here's to 200 more, fellas. Long live the Mojobreak Podcast.
That was good, dude.
Phenomenal.
Okay.
Wow, he is the best. He's
Oh,
the roast
man.
master.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I never thought I would get roasted by Jeff Ross, so that was awesome.
Cross that off the bucket list.
Yeah,
right
dude.
there.
Because I see, been watching him obviously for
That
years.
was the
roasting other
best
people.
trading card joke ever. The Tops joke. by
Yes.
the way.
Yeah.
I don't
That was
think
low-hanging
I've ever
fruit.
heard a better one.
That was a low-hanging
I don't think our friends at Tops are gonna like that.
No.
But,
We don't have to show them that.
Oh, yeah, he
We
was
don't
good.
have to know.
So I worked up. I saved the best for last. So I felt like Jeff Ross brought the pain.
Thank you, Jeff.
Hey guys, Jerry Springer here, and I want to
Jerry,
congratulate you, Mojobreak Podcast, for your 200th podcast. Congratulations, great job. The shoot came up, and I certainly want to give a shout out to Doug's son Cody. Look, you guys have a great sports card podcast. My sad story about baseball cards is I had, growing up, the entire 1952 Topps baseball card.
No, you didn't.
And that, of course, was Mickey Mantle's rookie year, Willie Mays, the whole bunch. Sadly, when I went away to college, we didn't know they had any value. Mom threw them out.
No.
And there you go. Otherwise, I could be a wealthy man. Oh, Well, anyway. Hey, I know you guys are great guys, and you guys are of good character, and you might both say to me, well, how do I know you're of good character? I'll tell you how I know. I checked our records, and as I look at them here, let me see. Yep. None of you have ever been on my show. And that, of course, is a sign of good character. You don't ever want to be on the show. That would have been awful. So you were never on. Good for you. Keep up the record. Congratulations on your 200th podcast. And in the meantime, take care of yourselves and each other.
Nice.
Dude, I should have went Dr. Phil.
Doctor, was he on there?
I don't think so,
Maury,
but I
dude.
should have.
Maury
If he
would've
was,
been
I
dope.
should have gone with him.
We needed his, what did we learn? Yeah, that's. That
He actually looks like he could still be doing the show.
Maury would have been good. Maury,
Maury,
right?
yeah. Yeah, what was that? That I'm your son?
I put it in there because somebody on the show once said, "Is that
gotcha.
is that your son?" So I just figured I'd bring back one of the first weeks you had here.
There you go.
As
We've been outed.
Well, no, it was like Cody is Doug's son and young Greg is Conrad's son.
Yeah, that is my son.
And then
we just cooked them up in a lab.
and then young Gabe was my son.
Your son got let go.
Yeah.
Kanye East.
Kanye East.
Fucking Kanye East.
The sad thing is that
$15, dude.
that was just about as good as the last 3 Kanye West albums anyway, so.
Woo!
Jeff Ross, what you got?
And we're back, and we're here to talk about the Mount Hype more. And stay tuned for that giveaway, guys. I'm glad you guys are enjoying that Cameo. Episode 200 in full effect. We're on our second bottle. We're celebrating. We're going to talk about the most influential athletes and cards that we've came across in 200 episodes. And you can see the slide here. If you're not watching, if you're listening, we've got Kyler Murray, Zion, Ohtani, and Vegas Dave. I'm going to start with Dan. You could take whoever you want and talk about why they're the most influential and why they made it on the podcast.
Okay. First off, Vegas Dave, 100%. Number one, he has been the key contributor to a lot of the content that I provide. Low-hanging fruit, some people would say, but I like the fact that he just goes out, spits some crazy-ass nonsense. Mm-hmm.
Drops a lot of cash.
Oh, my God, I did it again. I'm all, Cody.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I can't even do it.
Oh, my God.
Conrad.
Just call me Cody. Call
You're-
me maybe.
No, you're his daddy.
Yeah, according to one of the videos.
Daddy Doug.
I do look old. I look old.
Man, that what's it like? Cody, how old are you?
31.
What's it like to have a 31-year-old, Doug? What was it like to have?
I matured.
What was it?
I matured at 8 years
What
old.
was it
I mean,
like to have
like
your
I said,
first child? Actually, you conceived your first child at 7.
I was ahead of my time, just like the breaks. We were ahead of our times.
What's it like?
Time.
Like when you brought Cody to kindergarten when you were what? 12.
We had our first days of school together.
I mean, you guys were literally at elementary school together.
That's right.
Like,
First day of 6th grade was my first day of kindergarten.
yeah, Doug's in 6th grade. Cody's in kindergarten.
Yeah. That was we compared notes. We
So you guys-
passed the class together.
You guys do recess together, or
I don't know if that's like speaking to Cody looking young or me looking old. I think it's the latter of me looking old when somebody mentioned that in our feed. They're like, hey, you're Doug's son, right? So that's why I thought I'd bring it on the video you guys probably already watched.
I
If
think
not,
it's more.
coming
I think
up.
it's not to hate on you. Like, you don't really look that old, but I think it's more you looking old. I think.
Thank you.
No problem. That's what I'm here
That's
for.
cool. I did have a fake ID at 18, and no one questioned it.
You
so,
actually
Maybe it's the beard.
freshman
no,
year
it
in
was like 16.
freshman year in high school, hanging out. I had typing. Doug was in my class. We didn't really know each other. We had a couple classes, but Doug had typing, and I was like, this dude can't be a freshman. He's got a full beard.
I had
I'm
facial
sitting
hair
there-
in 6th grade.
I'm
so.
sitting there with
Wow,
like,
dude.
I'm like
Jealous.
plucking out the peach fuzz. I'm like trying to be Damone from Fast Times at Ridgemont High, trying to get like a little mustache going. And Doug's just like full beard, just like neck beard, look like Andrew Luck.
I did. I matured fast. Hopefully, I don't die early. But that's definitely a fear of what's going on. I was able to buy everybody, including this guy. I was able to get him some drinks when we were underage. So I mean, I'm sure you guys have that story.
I could never. Like I think it took until like 28 to where people were like, "Oh, you can buy drinks now." Without getting ID'd.
Right. C-Rad probably still gets ID'd.
Yeah, every now and
dude,
then.
Conrad's like, dude, what are you, like
35,
24, 25?
Trey 5.
But I did have a small victory when we were in Chicago. So these guys, TJ, you guys don't know TJ. Some of you guys have corresponded with TJ. He's our customer service manager and our shipping manager. He wears 2 hats. And him and Dan were able to walk into the casino without being ID'd. And myself, I got ID'd.
Well,
so maybe I'm not as old as I think. You
should have basically been like, I got a 30-year-old. I got a 30-year-old.
Just always do that. That's your flex.
You can do that.
Who needs more? But we got to finish this bottle, right?
I'll get some.
Oh, dude.
But
hey, leave
keep
some.
talking, Dan.
Yeah.
Like
Who else is on the Mount Hype more? Who else?
We have a.
Let's figure out who's on this thing.
That's
Okay.
That's why Cody's over here making the big bucks over here, keeping us on.
Can I just throw one out?
Yes, please.
Sean Mannion has to be on it. He has to be on it. He has to.
He gets up.
Just for providing content. For always being that guy. I hope we can eventually talk to him down the road.
I'm gonna hire him.
A great sport.
I'm gonna hire him.
Dude,
like if he ever is done with the NFL, he has a brand ambassador job with Mojobreak.
Of course, we've already built up his brand.
I could not love a human baby as much as I love Sean Mannion.
Yeah,
straight up.
Wow, that's a strong statement.
Whoa.
But we do have some content,
and that's not weird.
Now check that. I gotta promote this because we did walk around the National and we filmed some segments of us looking for the greatest player of the NFL, Sean Mannion, and that's coming. So you guys got to check that video out. That was a great segment of us looking for Sean Mannion, and that's going to probably come out within the next month. So once again, make sure you subscribe to Mojobreak Media because that's where it's going to be.
He is probably the sole reason why we're at where we're at right now is Mojobreak and Mojobreak Media. I owe a lot to Sean Mannion, the Oregon State Beaver, the Beaver himself.
Yeah.
Actually, you look at Pac-12 records. You look at him. Look at passing touchdowns. Sean Mannion's up there.
Yeah,
he's up there. He's in the mix. So you have Andrew Luck. You have Sean Mannion. I actually think
it's just not fair.
It's not. It's not fair.
He hasn't had a chance.
It's not fair, and you got to represent San
C-Rad
Jose.
collecting Harry Giles. It's the same thing.
You got to represent San Jose. You got to represent Pleasanton.
Yeah.
Where I think you went to high school. Born in San Jose. The great shop. Whoa, dude! I just poured you some.
You gotta do what you gotta do. I gotta finish the bottle, but the time the show is over.
Burn time. Burn time.
It's episode 200. We gotta do it live, right? We gotta be real.
We're
That's
not doing it live.
That's what we're doing.
We're actually doing the opposite of live. The opposite of live.
Cody, have you ever laughed more on an episode than this episode?
I mean, it's been pretty damn funny.
It's been all right.
Not sure if I'm laughing for all the right reasons.
That or it's a nightmare for you. I don't know.
Been all right.
It's a lot. I know. I already know. I could tell there's gonna be a lot to edit for.
Oh, dear.
So.
Oh, you think I'm editing this?
we ain't editing around here.
This is a 4-hour episode then. Literally.
That's right.
This is a
Damn
4-hour
straight.
episode. We've been doing this for a while.
I think the rest of the crew is out there. Like Donald's like, where's my champagne?
So Mount Hypemore, right?
Mount Hypemore.
And jump back into it.
Oh, so I already said Vegas Dave.
Yeah, you said Vegas Dave.
He is the
We didn't really elaborate on Vegas Dave and his douchiness.
There are 4 of us, by the way, so we can all pick one person to put on this list. So right now it's Vegas Dave and Sean
Vegas
Mannion.
Dave is my guy.
Yeah, and
my
I'm
guy.
Mannion.
Okay.
And Sean Mannion.
Sean Mannion, I will put on there.
I'll go
like
next.
like Two-Face. Like if you were to like put half Vegas Dave and half Sean Mannion, like morph them together, that would be the person that I want to put up there.
Cage, John Travolta.
Honestly, Dan.
No, like Two-Face from Batman.
No, Dan, you need triple face because I feel like the hype was built off of Sean Mannion Vegas Dave for you, anyways, and Shohei Ohtani.
Don't take I'm gonna let somebody else take Shohei.
But then but then the reason why we've covered Shohei Ohtani a lot.
Well, and there's one thing I know, and I know.
But you're the Shohei guy.
I know baseball. I know Shohei.
Yeah, you're the Shohei
and I can
guy.
tell, like, we're hanging out with them. We did the Transcendent party. I was like, this guy's got it.
Yeah.
He is literally like no other baseball player in history. And I'm not going to say I'm right, but I am. I called it. He is literally the modern day Babe Ruth. And you're welcome. You're welcome.
And see, we have this relationship where we buy cards together, or we've acquired cards together. And I was willing to sell last year. I was like, let's get this Shohei Ohtani guy out the door.
I'm all stronghold, and we actually sold more than we probably should have. We didn't sell necessarily,
we put him in buybacks.
Yeah. But we've put him into the collectors community. And
that's what we do.
That's what we do. We give back. Like, here's a $50,000 bill. Here's a $50,000 bill. Have you seen what Steve Aoki just paid for a 1-of-1 transcendent auto of Shohei Ohtani?
I did not.
$50,000, baby. $50,000
For a 1-of-1 Transcendent Asia, which, by the way, we're breaking a 10-case break on Friday, and there's a hit draft in the break of Transcendent Asia. There's only 50 cases made.
Are you guaranteed a 1-of-1 in there?
I believe so. I believe there's a one. I don't know if it's guaranteed Shohei Ohtani or
are you
Ichiro,
saying
there's a guaranteed 1-of-1.
Are you saying there's a possibility of 50,000? Oh yeah.
Oh, that's busted.
I mean, he was on a mission.
It was empty.
He was on a mission. No.
Doug is just trying to drink it straight from the bottle.
You should drink.
Well, I don't have a bottle anymore.
You don't have a glass. You do have a bottle. You don't have a glass.
I don't have a glass anymore.
There's
You
very.
just got broken glass in front of your mic, dude.
Oh, dude, fucking rock and roll. Oh,
That is rock and roll.
F-bomb again.
Take a drink.
Take that one out. Jeez. Yeah. So Mount Hypemore, we talked about it.
Yep.
We're back at it.
Mm-hmm. We've got 3.
We have 3. We've talked about 1.5. We talked about Shohei a little bit.
We have a C-Rad talk about the third guy in the band.
But I don't see Luca up there.
Yeah.
Like Luca, like didn't Luca just like transcend the hobby and like in an area where we didn't even know was like possible? Or
I think this guy actually propelled Luca, the guy that's on the screen.
Kyler Murray. All right.
Yeah, I feel like Kyler probably is going to be the last on this list. I don't know if you're going to talk about Kyler.
His jersey is number 1, actually, so is Zion.
I know for sure. I know. Okay, so obviously Zion, we have covered him a lot on the hype over the years, and, you know.
We previewed him.
Yeah.
We were like, hey, what do we think this guy's RPA is going to be worth?
Yeah.
But everybody, like, Zion was a little bit, it was similar to LeBron.
Yeah.
Where,
Big
like,
deal.
he was hyped before he even stepped on the court in college.
Yep.
So
right.
We were looking past the rookie class.
Oh,
before.
absolutely.
Like we were talking, we were
Absolutely.
like talking. Like, I have not talked about a high school athlete like we were talking about Zion since LeBron.
Right.
Exactly.
Now, do I think that LeBron and Zion are going to parallel their careers? Absolutely not.
I do. I actually do.
And you're a crazy man.
I know.
And I'm going to get it right this time, Conrad.
So, I mean, to as an example,
Cody.
I was
Thanks, Cody.
breaking in
Damn it,
2018. I was breaking Contenders Draft basketball, and this is the first release every year for basketball. For those that don't know, that are not in the hobby, Contenders Draft basketball is the first release, and we were breaking that one 2018, the Luka year. And I did a personal break. I was able to pull a Luka 101 out of Contenders Draft. Shout out to Dylan. And even that first release, we were already, most people in our chat room was still talking about next year's draft class, which was Zion.
Yeah.
Which is unheard of because of all the years that I've been breaking, nobody's ever talked about the next draft class as we're breaking the first product for the previous year.
Well, with basketball, because it's like, it's not like college where like we were talking about Trevor Lawrence because he was like a freshman.
Right.
So like we were like, wow, he won a national title as a freshman. Like, wait for this guy. This guy's gonna be amazing. Like college basketball, you don't have that because it's a lot of one and done. So we were talking about Zion before he actually played at Duke.
Yeah. It was
And
crazy.
then
All the
he
videos.
then he started playing at Duke, and then there was the Nike shoe gate, where like he basically like blew out that Nike
But
shoe.
he was already popular at that point. Everybody
Everybody was talking about, but like that was like doom and gloom. Literally, like the worst thing that could happen to Nike. Like if you can literally sit in a boardroom and go like, what is the worst thing that can happen for our brand right now? For our shoe to blow up on national television with Zion Williamson in the shoe.
Yeah. And they flew out like a representative
But
the next
like
day.
I mean you can't make that up.
No.
You can't make that up.
No.
Like you could go back and look. I'm pretty sure Nike's stock prices went
Plummeted.
down.
Yeah.
Probably not plummeted, but definitely went down.
But you know what? That shows you how big of a company. They had 10 people on site the next day to like correct the issue because that's just how big they are.
Well, you say correct the issue. I say damage control.
Right.
But
yeah, it's the same thing.
it was like we will never because you didn't know. Like he rolled it and it was like, did he tear his ACL? Is it over?
Can we say that Zion was the beginning of what this industry is at this point? Was Zion the beginning?
If we're talking about
Luka.
You think Luka was?
Dan, if we're talking about Mount Hype more, like we're talking about our show is called The Hype, right?
We're talking about the king
and everything that's like people get excited for, and the topics that we talked about, and the industry going crazy. Obviously, Zion did have the advantage, his products being the year that we had the Pandy or whatever, but he's got to be number one on Hype.
Dude, C-Rad going in slick with that Pandy
Zion
talk right there.
Zion.
C-Rad knows vet. He knows you can't say the C word. You can't say the R word. You got to go with the Pandy. He went with the Pandy hard.
Corona,
got it.
California.
He doesn't have to put the money. He doesn't have to put the money
forever. Block forever. And you actually
hold on. That's the city in California.
And let me tell you, Corona, California, I think Fender instruments were based out of at one point.
Hell yeah, see?
And they are currently made Fullerton, I think, if I'm like gonna break it down. Okay. I think Fullerton, California is where.
Oh, careful!
Wow.
We need cricket sound.
Well, no, I mean that's great knowledge. Everybody know Fender is an American company. People know it like Coca-Cola.
Yep.
Fender, Chevy, Ford, Coca-Cola, McDonald's. McDonald? There's only one.
Singular.
Whack Arnold's.
There's only one. One McDonald.
Whack Arnold's.
It's like Mojobreak.
Well, I don't talk about that.
I know.
And you know what? I mean, those folk on Instagram, they're doing it right because like they do more than one break. So,
but see, that's our motto though. That's my motto. No regrets. No,
it's credo.
It's my credo.
My credo.
Well, it's the same thing. It's motto. It's credo. Same thing. But we make every break special. That's why we're Mojobreak.
Dude, get that tattooed on your neck.
That's what I'm
like
saying.
Straight up. Like if you go like, that's what makes us special. On your
now
neck.
there could be a company called Mojobreaks, but we make every break special. So
For
check
you.
out Mojobreak.com, and if you want to get your sealed wax, go to Mojobreakshop.com
Yes,
for all your latest sealed wax. And make sure you stay tuned for the giveaway coming up as well. But
we're giving away a new car.
Mount Hypemore.
Before we move on, really quick,
when Cody jumped in, when you started working here at Mojobreak, who was the most polarizing? Who was the most polarizing character for you in all of sports?
Okay, when I came in, we were still on the Zion Jaw hot hype train for sure.
Yep. Lasted all year, baby.
Luis Robert.
Oh, Lou Bob.
Huge for about a year. And that's where I was, coming in as a huge baseball fan, knowing that guy was the top prospect, that's where I went, oh, this is different. People here are different. Like, I'm not thinking about Lou Bob that much, but everybody in this hobby's thinking about Lou Bob. Mm-hmm. Not talking about some of the other guys. So and then then it was the football guys, Burrow.
Not the guys that were actually doing things and
right.
winning games.
Right. But I'm thinking like, sweet, this is like like Pete Alonso. That's an all-star, great autograph, and people are like, that's fine. And then I pull Luis Robert, and everyone's in the chat is going absolutely bonkers. That was my big learning moment right there when I started.
But there had to be like a handful of players because you come from like a baseball like background. So there was like a handful of players that are like, I've heard of those guys, but I'm not really sure. Like Adley Rushman.
Yeah, I mean,
I knew
some of the top
you knew
prospects.
of Adley Rushman, but like Adley Rushman wouldn't be in like the typical conversation where you're talking about baseball with somebody,
No.
and you're like, you want to talk about Adley Rushman?
Even more so, Jason Dominguez, like
Oh,
the 25th
yeah,
ranked
yeah,
prospect.
yeah.
But number 1 in the hobby.
Dad, you should look this way on the video to be like, hey, Cody, like, what do you think about, like, what did you think about the biggest difference when you were,
Okay, that makes
when
sense,
you
yeah.
jumped in from sports compared to cards?
Well,
What was the biggest difference?
Look, I'm not a professional. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, when I hear somebody talk to me, I usually look in that direction.
Yeah.
And I hear somebody talking over there.
Cody?
And that is, he is not over there, but I know if I look that way, I can be like, hey, Cody, like, you look like Saquon Barkley. Like, I mean, like, in the campus over there. Like, but he's not. Like, he's over here.
Right.
He's over here.
But they don't know that.
They don't know
They don't know that. You gotta
people
keep it
don't
real.
know.
But Doug felt like he had to bust me out because he's mad because he broke his fucking champagne glass.
Hey, one thing.
I
before-
barely knocked that thing over.
thing-
No, I
before we-
mean, dude, but if we were to bet, straight up bet, we had 4 champagne glasses, who would break one first? I would be like $1,000 on Doug. $1,000 on it. I'm like,
I'm not known for that,
I don't
though.
even care what the money line is. I'm like, I will bet $1,000 on him breaking it.
I just talk with my
100%.
hands. I can't help it.
Well,
I'm very animated.
You think you're Italian, but you're not.
I'm not Italian. I wish I was. I could use that as an excuse, but I
You're
don't.
Irish.
Irish. No,
Irish.
I'm not even that, dude. I did the 23andMe. I don't even know what I am.
Well,
part Irish.
I'm Hungarian. Hungry.
No, I was gonna
I'm
say
going hungry.
somebody
I'm
over here
going
Chipotle.
hungry.
Can we order some Chipotle right now?
I want to do honorable mention for Mount Rushmore.
Dude,
Hype
Chipotle
more.
sucks.
Because we started the very first episode and we got them twice on Cameo today. The Ball family.
Yes.
We kind of lived and died off the Ball family in the very
Except
beginning
for
of
the middle
Hype.
brother. Yeah.
And even to this day we have LaMelo, and I mean even Leangelo. Well, he scored 16 points in 16 minutes the other day.
Don't sleep on it.
But very first episode, I think that's probably still the most viewed episode on YouTube as well, right?
Yeah.
And then we talked about Lonzo Ball. That was the very first topic, very first episode.
That rookie class.
And if you guys can see on Cameo, big baller band, LeVar Ball appreciates that. So, Triple B for life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean that like really was the start of the the industry on an uptick for us. Was that 17-18 rookie class? Because then after that we had Shohei Ohtani. Then we had Aaron Judge was like right before that, and then we had Zion, Luka, to the point where we're at now. LaMelo, and then LaMelo came around, which we all watched on that baller show, big baller show that we were watching, Ball in the Family. It was on Facebook.
Busy watching the Hills.
You were
Yeah,
watching
I
the
was
Hills. I was
watching the
watching
Hills.
Ball in the Family, which
Ball in the
like
Family.
LeVar gets a bad rap. He really is a good dad, man. I do appreciate his skills as being a father. I mean, his outlandish claims of him being able to take Jordan. That's another
Do you
thing.
actually like Doug's played some ball in his day.
Yeah.
Doug's a lefty. Mm-hmm. He's going lefty all the time. But it actually throws people off because you never think that he's going to go left because lefties are few and far between.
10% of us.
But do you think? I'm not saying you can beat LeVar Ball, but think you can score against LeVar Ball?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm a great shooter. So I mean, I might take it a little left.
I used to call no disrespect to Doug whatsoever, but we used to call him Todd Fuller.
Which first rounder.
He was first rounder.
So I mean, yeah, I got.
I mean,
taken.
you got
But
it.
see, that's an honor because I got taken before Kobe. So
You did. So you're better.
obviously somebody's seen something in me to take me before Kobe.
So basically, on our court when we were playing, you were pretty much better than Kobe.
yeah, of course.
You were like,
at that moment in time.
but
My career did not pan out as much as Kobe's did, but initially, I was more hype.
yeah, you
Then
were the Todd Fuller at the Santa Clara Ponderosa court.
Yeah, I mean, I was the lefty special. I mean, so.
If
but if he
Todd-
wants to
if-
play one-on-one, let's go.
If Todd Fuller's a lefty, I don't even know what to say. That would be a perfect.
I don't know if he. I think
I don't think he was. I'm gonna go down saying he wasn't. The stars could not align that way for us.
I think that's why I got compared to him, though. I think he might be a lefty.
No, I think you got compared because you had the leg. Doug had the leg.
Oh, God. His name is Todd Douglas Fuller.
Oh, you can't make that up, dude.
He was born July 25th. couple days before me. Does it say he's a lefty?
That's gold.
How do I do?
I would just Google that information.
Yeah, just type in Todd Fuller lefty.
Probably say on Basketball Reference or something.
That's what I went on, but it didn't say.
Okay.
Oh, wait, maybe.
So
Todd.
we're like everybody who played with us. Like we're pretty short guys. Doug was always the big guy. You would think that he would be a power forward center, but he played like a guard. He played like
shoots left, baby. I think that's why I got compared to him, man.
Brother from another
Center.
mother.
I mean, he was 6'11", though. So I mean, we're a little bit different. I'm 6'8".
Yeah, but you were playing against.
I'm 6'9".
but-
I mean, it's
but-
pretty close.
But you're 6 foot, and you're playing with the guys who are like 5'7", 5'8", 5'9".
Yeah, I mean, I was the first round pick it was the 11th overall in the 1996 NBA draft. So I mean,
Coulda gone to Kobe.
Allen Iverson was picked first, Marcus Camby, and then I was picked at 11th, and then Kobe Bryant was picked at 13th. Steve Nash was picked at 15th.
Cool.
Jermaine O'Neal at 17th. But hey, people believed in me, and that's the key. You guys believe in the podcast, that's why you listen every week.
In 1998, 99, I remember playing like pickup basketball with Doug, and me and TJ would be like, "Doug's Todd Fuller."
Wow,
it was
that's
meant
pretty
as
close.
it was meant as a diss. I don't know if he was like, "Whatever, I'm a first rounder, I'm just doing it." But Doug had a leg, the leg
kick.
the leg kick. He had a leg when he was driving on you. He'd back you up. He had a leg kick that like you would not believe. You know where he's going.
Oh, not like the Draymond, like.
No, it was like
know what I mean.
it was like this is
was
my
my move.
dominant leg,
It was my credo.
and this is the way I'm going. Just letting you know. Sometimes you get past us.
Well, before we get into the Guess That Price and the giveaway, we should probably talk about National Treasures, which is coming out this Wednesday, 2021. And we had the Big Baller brand representing. Came out and said, "What's up?" to the Hype podcast. And I almost knocked already broken glass. I'm going to put it over here. But what do you guys think the LaMelo Logo Man auto from National Treasures, what do you guys think that will go for?
I got it. I'm in. I got it. I got a number.
Okay.
Am I going first?
Yeah, why not?
$250,000. Straight up, just boom, like that. $250,000.
All right. Cody, what do you think?
Yeah, I'm going to say 150K.
The 99 True RPA?
No, Logo Man.
Oh, we're
the
talking
Logo
Logo Man.
The
Yeah.
one
Yeah, 150.
of
150K.
one.
Oh, the Logo Man. Okay.
And I might be underselling it.
200, man.
200. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy to think that that's a $250,000 card, but I don't think we're far off. $250,000. I mean, it's probably on point. So let's go to the 90.
Whoa. So you're agreeing with me, and Cody, Cody, where were you at?
I was the low man. I said 150K.
150, and Conrad said 200.
Now, if you pull that
So
card,
wait, I'm the guy who's high. I'm the high guy.
I'm usually the low guy.
Yeah.
I'm usually the low guy.
So what do you do if?
Or Jeff Ross would say.
what do you do
Jeff
if you-
Ross would say the bottom.
What do you do if you pull that? Do you wait or do you sell it right away?
I get it graded because I think that's what you have to do with like. We talked about it before, where we're like, you never want to grade like a 1 of 1.
Yeah.
I think now regardless if like it is a 9, it solidifies what it is.
Yeah.
It's like the final stamp on what you've accomplished as, a breaker.
Right.
Somebody who pulls that card, owns that card. That's like the final like stamp of approval that like this is what it is. It can be like an 8, it can be a 9. It doesn't really matter. It's like a 1 of 1. But like you get it encapsulated. I think that like brings the sex appeal where like people are like, I want that card now. Yeah. I want that like it's in its home. It's where it should live forever. Like I want this card.
Yeah.
And I think LaMelo on card, if he is not a redemption, I'm pretty sure he is on card. I think Panini already made that announcement. It is $250,000. $250,000 minimum, if it went to somebody like Golden, with the fact that we don't know what LaMelo is going to accomplish. He's still young in the game. He could be a top 10 player. He could be a top 50 player. But I think the prospect of what if makes it a $250,000 card right now.
Would you spend
today.
$250,000 on that card?
I do a podcast. So I don't have the type of money to throw around like that. I'm not a DJ. I'm not Steve Aoki. I don't have that type of, cash money to flow around. But like, if I had that money, if I had an extra quarter milli just sitting around, other than the Bay Area, by the way,
you might consider
other than the Bay Area, by the way, like it's tough living out here.
How about the number to 99 RPA, C-Rad? What do you think?
Safely like 25, probably 25, 30.
That's pretty fair.
Okay.
I'm thinking closer to 50 on that one, but I could see that on the low end, 25. I mean, if it's live, that's going to be a big deal. It's going to be interesting to see if Anthony Edwards is live. If all the main guys are live, then this is going to be a hit release. I think we're looking at a $3,500 box price point at this point, like close to $15,000 to $16,000 a case.
And then moving forward, it's because they're live. It's a good product to just keep sealed too, if that's your thing.
I'm gonna bloviate for you a little bit. $80,000. 80 grand for a number to 99.
If a 99
RPA.
80, then your logo man quarter mil is low. Really low.
Because you got to find the buyer who's going to have $250,000 to pay for that.
Yeah.
But not to say, there's a lot of money in the industry right now. A number to 99 RPA is valued as the best RPA to have.
Right.
So I value a number to 99 RPA higher than like number to 49, number to 25,
right.
like
Absolutely.
all the numbers like besides that, like number to 99 is like the best one you can get because it is the OG RPA.
Yeah.
I would put that at $80,000.
Wow.
Only because speculation on what LaMelo is going to be, and he has not had any live autos. If it is a redemption, or anything is a redemption, then that doesn't matter.
Right.
But if
they showed him live, so we got to assume.
But
that
if
all
you
of them
have the
live.
number to 99 live RPA, I would throw it out as an $80,000 card.
I say 50 on the low end, maybe 80, like he said on the high end.
I think the first ones that hit the market, 100%. Yeah. 80,000.
Now I did come across there was a guy selling a.
You got to remember, like the cases are selling for $15,000.
Right.
So you better put the premium RPAs at a substantial price.
Yeah.
Because do not forget that this isn't your daddy's RPA. This isn't your daddy's NT.
Yeah.
This isn't back in the day. Like we're looking at
the after the Pandy RPA.
We're looking at $4,000 to $5,000 a box of National Treasures.
Right.
So if you hit the main guy, that card better be worth more than 2 to 3 cases, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It almost should be worth 10 times the amount of your box.
Now
price.
you're getting crazy.
But
now
that's too high.
But I think with the with the Logo Man RPA, I think with $250,000, I think you have to struggle with finding the buyer.
Right.
Where I think there's a lot of buyers who are willing to pay 50, 60, 70, and 80,000 for a number to 99 RPA.
Now there was a guy before we get in and guess that price, which is coming up soon here. I saw a Kevin Durant. I think it was a 14-15 colossal Logo Man.
The gold medalist.
Yes, and he's won I think 2 or 3 at this point.
He's won 2. I think Draymond's the only. Is Draymond the only? He won 3. 2?
I don't know. Cody?
3 championships. 3 championships from Draymond. 2 gold medals. Got to be a first ballot Hall of Famer, right?
Got to be.
Like, are we us in the Bay? We never downplay the fact how great Draymond Green is,
right?
But I think the rest of the basketball community absolutely downplays.
He's a quad nickel machine.
Two-time Olympic gold medalist, Draymond.
Two-time.
And three-time champion.
Three-time championship.
Three-time champion. And a one-time defensive player of the year.
And you can make an argument it would be a 4-time championship if he was allowed to play.
The Nets.
Like,
but what I was going to say is there's a Kevin Durant logo man. I think it's like 14, 15, 8.5, grade doesn't matter. 1-on-1 logo man auto. Somebody's selling it for $50,000. I almost feel like that's a decent deal. You talk about one of the best of all time, logo man autos.
logo man of
Kevin Durant.
What
Not
year?
a rookie, but 14, 15-ish.
And I
on
did hear
on OKC.
Yes.
I did overhear conversations at the National too. Somebody we were at the after party on Saturday. The guy that one of our distributors was talking to, he's a big time collector, and I heard he was in the works to buy the KD rookie logo man, but it was a duel with somebody else. I think it might have been it was another superstar on the card, but it was a superstar and KD dual logo man from KD's rookie year.
Greg Oden.
The deal was in the millions. He was talking about he's like I don't know, like
I feel
he's like I wanted to trade cash, and then some of my cards. I was hearing this conversation.
What a time!
That's how to be like.
What a time!
That's why I feel like that's a good
like,
deal. I don't have $50,000 to spend on that card, but I feel like it's a good deal. There's a guy on like a Facebook group that I'm part of that's like $50,000 for this logo man auto, and everybody was like commenting like it was a good deal. So I started buying into the hype. I'm like, oh, that might be a good deal for one of the greatest of all time.
And Doug bought it.
Logo man auto. I did not. I do not have the money, but
traded his Tessie Whip for it. Straight up.
might have. Well, before we get into Guess That Price, we do have a giveaway for the 6.5. So this is a brand new, hot off the presses, it's still in the bag, 6.5 Mojobreak 1-of-1 shirt.
That right there.
It is a large. It is a large. So if you're expected to wear it and you're a little bit bigger like me, you won't be able to wear it.
I think the kids would say, sheesh.
And so the 1-on-1 is on the arm sleeve like how we have here.
And
this is the 2 of 12
that
I got made for everybody that works
I
here.
love the shirt, and I'm sporting it. I love it. Don't know if I can get down with the color scheme, but I mean, we're going Oaktown. We're going.
That's why it's a 1-on-1, right?
Is Oaktown?
Cody, we love this color.
Is
right?
Oaktown the 5 and dime?
The 510.
The 510,
TJ
5 and
loves this
dime.
color.
5 and dime.
TJ does like that one.
Yep,
So
Cody's a Giants fan too.
So what you got to do if you want to win this shirt?
I'll support him in the playoffs. If they're not
win this shirt by going on and take this video, take the link, copy it, and paste it into Twitter, and put hashtag hype 200. That's all you got to do. And then link the video up to all your followers, and then we're going to pick at random. Whoever does that, we're going to pick at random, and somebody's going to win that 6.5 1-of-1. Okay? So, which is a very, obviously, limited edition. There's only 1-of-1. So, but stay tuned for the giveaway on the Prizm Choice. We're going to get into the Guess That Price.
All right. Here's my 2 cameos. First one from a band, one of the greatest rock and roll bands in history. And great guy. Got right in. Right in.
What is up? Scott Stapp from Creed here. Just reaching out to congratulate Mojobreak's The Hype on episode 200. Doug, Dan, Conrad, Cody, keep taking us to a higher level, bringing entertainment content to the sports card industry. Thanks to the fans for the continued support, and let's keep rocking. So peace, and the best is yet to come for you. Rock on.
Can you take
Thank you, Scott.
me
All right. Pros Pro went in there, did it basically.
That's all I can think of the whole time.
I mean, as good as you could possibly do it. Again, Pros Pro.
Man,
Thank you, Scott.
I just feel like he took me in with arms wide open there. I felt
there's
his
a
embrace.
hunger.
There's a hunger.
Let's scroll there. Are we all just gonna do our Scott Stapp impressions now?
Yeah.
So
Did he just do 101 for you?
Oh, one. He only did one. Love Scott Stapp. Love Creed. Had to get it. So that was my first one. And well, actually, the guy before I even start, everybody knows who the next guy is. I don't care if you have lived under a rock. Probably don't even need to explain it anymore. Just gonna go right into it.
See, I knew it.
Yes.
I knew it.
Yo, hey, everybody at Mojobreak The Hype. I guess that's the name of your thing. I looked up your podcast. It looks pretty damn good. You get some smart people on it. You got good background music. Bob Saget here. Daniel Anderson asked me to do this, and so I'll just do it. I don't mind congratulating people. I got a podcast. Bob Saget's here for you. I'm sure if you don't want to hear about sports, I'm your guy. I have really good guests. I looked up. Looks like you got some good guests. So congrats on the 200th episode of Mojo Breaks the Hype podcast. It's the sports cards industry #1 podcast because the sports card industry doesn't have any other podcast. So a shout out to Doug, Dan, Conrad, and Cody for bringing the hobby's hopefully entertaining and informative weekly show. And I'm not just reading that, I feel it deep inside. Here is to 200 more. Cheers, everybody. Congrats on a successful podcast. And listen to mine when you're not listening to Mojo Break the Hype. Listen to Bob Saget's here for you. Available like you guys, where all podcasts are sold. They're not sold. Man. It's not a Kmart. But where you'll get them. What do? You subscribe, you rate, review. You follow depending on where you are, what it's on. Anyway, all the best. Mojo Break the Hype. Congrats. Over 200 more episodes. That would be amazing. I hope you're making money. God bless you.
Thank you, Bob.
I like how he took the opportunity to promote his own show.
So,
too.
yeah, he promoted it. And definitely, if you don't want to hear about trading cards, you got to go check out Bob Saget's podcast.
Yeah,
it's probably pretty good.
Old,
Hear Me Out.
Reruns of America's Funniest Home Videos.
Yes, that's a good one, too.
Yeah.
Hear Me Out. Talk It Out.
I thought he might have. I thought for a second he might have broken the song because he is known for that. But
so you probably thought I was gonna go Andrew Dice Clay.
I thought that, but then I did think Bob Saget when I was looking through too. I was like, maybe Dan will pick Bob Saget, so I just skipped by.
So yeah, I went Bob Saget, and Bob Saget, great guy, great comedian. Seen him live. Again, pro's pro. He came in, he did it, and he also used our platform to promote his brand, which is 100% awesome. I love it. I
can't hate on that.
If you want the Andrew Dice Clay one, I mean, just hickory dickory dock. The guys at Mojo Break have a huge.
Hey!
That was free. We didn't have to pay you.
Yeah, there you go. We're done.
All right, we're back, and we got Guess That Price, and I'm the reigning champion. I expect to win again, so get your pen ready. See if you can compete with us, and we're gonna let Cody take it away. Running Guess That Price.
All right, so I picked out some cards that are some famous cards for the last few years since you guys have been doing the podcast. Some infamous cards. Let's start with the infamous card. Dak Prescott. This is I was looking up auto pen specifically on eBay.
Oh, he's the auto pen god.
Now you guys know better than me. Does that look like an auto pen right
Yes,
there?
It does.
So this is
and
the auto pen.
we own one. We actually, but Mojo Break does own an auto pen, like confirmed auto pen Dak Prescott.
That one looks like it could be teetering on
no,
the line.
no,
4
that
looks like
4 is very auto
that's
pen.
an auto pen.
Yeah.
So this is obviously a PSA 9 Dak Prescott rookie Prizm auto with the auto pen.
Does it say with auto pen on it? No.
The description said auto pen ? Question mark.
It's an auto pen.
But it looks like auto pen.
Remember when I told you to buy one of those?
This sold on July 10th. All these are pretty recent sales.
Okay.
All right, I've locked mine in. My number one guess.
All right.
Have you locked it in, Doug?
I have.
You have?
Okay.
Locked in.
Got mine.
All right, who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
All right.
700.
2,200.
$11.95.
Actual price $580. C-Rad gets a point.
Wow.
No one cares.
I'm coming for that crowd.
No one cares.
Wow.
It is a PSA
Me and
9.
Dan would apparently have bought that.
It's a PSA 9. I think that might play a factor.
Undervalued.
I'm coming for that crown.
Wow.
In the history of this show, Doug and Dan have won the most episodes. So
Whoa.
All right. Next up. Biggin. This is a big guy.
I love this card.
This
Scrub.
is a rookie year.
That's his real auto too.
Luka.
Oh, whoa.
Well, maybe.
Allegedly.
More infamy. That is a Luka Doncic rookie patch auto number 10 from Immaculate Basketball. Maybe it's his real auto. We think it's his real auto. Not
Premium.
This sold on June 23rd.
Raw.
Ungraded.
It's
This
raw.
Is raw.
It's raw.
This
It's
is
raw.
raw. Although it is
Oh,
protected.
I like it raw.
Ooh, baby, I like it raw. That's a crapshoot.
Okay.
C-Rad's probably going to get this one. So since you won, you started off.
All right. Yeah, C-Rad gets first shot.
I go first?
Yep.
23K.
I felt good about that.
27,000.
18,500.
Actual price. It's eBay, so maybe it's not confirmed.
Oh God.
$67,123.88.
You won by default.
Fucking stepped on my shoes, bro.
Doug wins. Round
Champion.
2. Even though he was 40K off, almost 35K off. 67.
That's crazy.
It must be a rookie then. It has to be. If
Yeah, it's a rookie.
High.
That's a little high, Cody.
It's a little high.
It's a little high.
That's what I'm saying.
Is that
Maybe it's not
Lafreniere?
Let's mix it up. Yeah, we're going hockey.
That's one thing I know is I know hockey.
Alexis
Better not lose
Lafreniere.
this one then.
It's a PSA 10 speckled rainbow.
Where does that even come from?
Speckled
If you have to ask, you can't afford it.
I know.
rainbow.
I don't.
Was it numbered?
This is, as far as I know, it's not. I didn't see any indication that it's numbered.
Oh, geez. Now we're really flying out there. We're
So
flying.
who knows? I mean, it almost like it seems like it's a little beyond a Prizm Silver. Let's put it that way. I don't know. You guys?
I would have to do some research to really know, so I'm definitely crap shooting here, but I'm going to go with $900.
All right.
I will go 4,500.
Okay.
I love hockey. I love hockey. I love Lafreniere. I love Upper Deck. 9,750.
Oh, my God. I had to. That's got to be me, right?
Whew. All right. This sold on August 3rd, by the way. Actual price. C-Rad got so close. $4,999.
I was in the ballpark. I was in the ballpark.
But $4,500 from C-Rad.
You say
I don't know what's
$900? You
numbered.
say $900?
I did.
$900.
I'm buying.
Nope.
Wow, you're.
buying.
I went 10 times.
Current score after
10
3.
times.
C-Rad with 2. Doug with 1. Dan looking to still get on the board.
Yeah, we have to talk about that.
Dan can tie. Dan can tie. I guess the tiebreaker would be how close
So this
we
is the
get.
fourth one, then.
This is number 4.
Okay.
We
I
go
need-
to
I need sweep
baseball.
the rest.
Aaron Judge, first Bowman
Not
Chrome.
first Bowman.
It's not his first Bowman.
No,
Oh,
it is, but they didn't put first Bowman on 2013.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
why they're so dumb.
So there's controversy here.
So
Again.
it is his first Bowman, but they did not put first Bowman on 2013 cards, which
And when
is
did- when
which
did
is the Chris Bryant thing, because Chris
Yeah.
Bryant had 2013
Yep.
Bowmans, but it didn't say first Bowman, but he had 2014 Bowman
Right.
that had first Bowman. No, it didn't though.
No.
It didn't.
2014 did, yes.
But
Yes.
no, his 2014 didn't have first Bowman on it.
It did.
It did?
And then 2013 didn't, which is, super confusing.
This is a PSA
Gold.
10. Auto is a 10.
Is it a 10?
It's
a
numbered
10.
to 10.
It's a 10.
Gold.
When did this
chrome,
sell?
Is it number to
refractor.
10 or is it number to 50?
It's number to
This is number to
50.
10.
Number
As
to
far-
50.
Oh, it's number to 50?
No, it's number to
Yeah.
50.
The description said number to 10. But you guys would probably, maybe the description.
Yeah, it's a gold refractor. It's number
Nonetheless.
50.
Yeah, should be 50.
This sold on July 29. Aaron
Okay.
Judge having a good season. Not Shohei, but he's having a good season.
This is hard.
C-Rad has a chance to clinch the victory.
How
Yeah,
the
they
mighty,
got this.
how the
They got
mighty
this.
has fallen. How the mighty has fallen.
All right. C-Rad got the last one, so you go first.
5,500.
Go ahead.
3250.
19,750.
1,000?
$19,000.
Actual.
Aaron Judge?
So wait, so it's 5,500,
Yes.
3,250,
No,
19,000.
55,000.
No.
Oh, 55,000?
No. No.
No, hold up. I heard C-Rad $5,500, $5,500.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, he's
Dan
showing it.
$3,250.
$250. Yes.
Doug $19,000. Just a
Yeah.
little over 19,000.
Yeah, yes.
Actual price $34,999.99. Doug gets the point.
Who's paying that for Aaron Judge, bro?
He's still having a good season.
It's a gold.
I thought he's like always into
Now.
it or something.
This may be where the listing comes in. It was listed number to 10.
Flip my seat over.
It was listed number to 10.
It
Do you
could
think that played a part?
Well, the person that's get that, hopefully,
Well,
it's not gonna get it.
if they don't understand the difference between a Panini Gold and a Topps Gold.
Well, that's how those through the years cards of Mike Trout autos.
That was
those
a-
insert
good luck.
Go for
But that was 100% a number to 50 card.
Okay.
I think so.
I think.
Unless they did some wacky purple stuff back in the day. So.
Did that look purple?
We could double check.
Look purple?
We'll double check. All right, final one. We've talked about his brother. We had his papa on. Lonzo Ball. This sold on July 23rd of this year. Card that would have probably been about $250,000 when it first came out. Feels like 9 of 10 or 4 of 10, excuse me. Flawless rookie patch auto, on-card auto. Not numbered, or not graded, I should say.
All right.
Not graded. Sold July 23rd.
Flawless RPA, huh?
Flawless RPA, Lonzo Ball, his rookie year. Sold July 23rd, 4 of 10. Not graded. All right. Doug and C-Rad are tied. Dan can play the spoiler here.
That's what I'm going to do.
And
1350.
Create chaos.
1350?
1,350.
2,500.
$2,500.
Yes.
$1,950.
$1,950. Actual price. Surprising. $5,866.
Chill.
The winner.
Chill.
C-Rad,
On episode 200,
6.5.
let's go.
We've got his shirts on, and he's the winner.
Let's go
Congrats.
on the biggest episode of them all. Let's go.
I love Lonzo, but who's a dummy?
It was from sold in Australia. So I don't know. So maybe he's big in Australia.
If give you 1,300 cash.
That's what I said.
Like, no. I mean, I put 1,950 because, like, eBay. Like,
He did just get an $80 million deal for the Bulls.
But
so.
that was, I mean, we'll see.
he's
July
been on, like,
23rd.
13 teams in 3 years.
That's crazy.
3 teams.
Two, but
If he's so good, like, why don't people want to keep him on their
You
team?
watch him and Zach LaVine are teaming up. It's happening.
Dude,
It's
if
happening
you
in
could
Chicago.
not make the playoffs with Zion, how are you going to make the playoffs with Zach LaVine?
It's fair. Is that Zach LaVine's a good player?
All right, so
Wendell Carter still on the team?
I think he is. Well, it's time for the giveaway, guys. So what you got to do, first place will get the Prizm Choice box. With,
Look at it.
No, because I want to look in LaMelo's eyes because he is Lonzo's brother, and Lonzo just
Triple B,
claims the champion.
baby. Triple B, baby.
Apparatus. So we got the choice box. So what you got to do is you got to pick your favorite cameo. Which one that we played was your favorite cameo? Comment below on the video, and we're gonna give away a box of Prizm Choice. I think it's like $1,000 bucks.
I think at like
second place.
I think it tells you a
NBA
lot about
hoops.
yourself, though. If you like pick the cameo, it tells you a lot about how you are as a person.
What do you mean?
Because like if you pick the cameo, it tells you who you are as a person.
Well, now you're getting deep on
I
this.
am getting
Like,
deep.
explain.
I am getting deep.
Like so if they pick Bob Saget, they're like a Full House type of person, and if they pick like
Maybe.
Jeff
I mean,
Ross, they're
well,
like a
actually,
Roastmaster?
nobody on this planet is not a Full House person.
Yeah, that's true. This is true.
Cut it out.
Was
Quit
there a sitcom that was bigger than Full House? Actually, I want to know.
Yeah, probably Modern Family.
Like a million.
No,
of them.
no.
Yes.
You can like no.
Full
Sam,
House has gotta
Sam,
be up there, though.
Sam,
Top
cheer-
three, dude.
Simpsons.
No, well,
Cheers,
like on
Simpsons, Seinfeld,
Cheers,
Friends.
Cheers is one.
Cosby
for sure.
Show.
Cheers.
Okay, top five.
Okay,
top
well,
five,
I
top
don't-
five.
I'm not
think-
commenting on things
I think
afterwards.
it-
I'm just telling you at the time.
I think
was.
that got erased from history. Actually,
fair.
that one doesn't exist.
That's fair, I guess.
Um.
I Love Lucy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Full House. Okay, in the
Friends?
90s. In the 90s.
Yeah, Friends.
In the ni-
Seinfeld.
In
Bigger.
in the late 80s, 88 to
Again,
like
look over here, bro.
96.
Cosby. There's a lot.
Gotta look over here when you
Nah,
talk to
yeah.
Cody.
I
Anyway.
agree,
Like I think
Cody.
Cody's right.
I think-
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
Full House is
I was
great.
Okay,
saying top
the
three,
most
but then-
Dave
iconic,
Coulier.
No
But I think
disrespect
top-
to Stamos.
the most iconic TGIF on Fridays on ABC.
Family Matters.
Okay, now.
Family Matters isn't bigger than Full House. I love Family Matters.
No,
too,
I
though.
mean you had that was actually the best.
Urkel, far more iconic character than anybody
the
on
best
Full House.
television in history.
Urkel
You
is
had
iconic.
TGIF. You had
Yeah.
like Family Matters.
It was
You had Perfect Strangers at one point. You had, remember Dinosaurs?
How about Step by Step?
Remember
Step by
Dinosaurs?
step, day by day.
Yeah.
But Dinosaurs. Remember Dinosaurs?
Yeah.
Great show. You had
Baby.
you had the one with the witch.
Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Sabrina the
Boy
Teenage
Meets
Witch.
World.
Which,
Boy Meets
Sabrina,
World.
Sabrina the Teenage Witch used to be on Nickelodeon before
Cla-
that, right?
Cl-
No,
Clarissa
you're thinking
explains
of,
it all.
Yeah, you're thinking of Clarissa Explains It.
Clarissa explains it all.
That's right.
But what was the anchor of that? The anchor.
It was Full House.
It was Full House.
And Family Matters.
Yeah, Family
For a
Matters.
while. Family Matters, Full House, back to back. That's what anchored it.
Urkel, maybe.
Urkel. Did I do
Urkel
that?
was the most polarizing character
But Urkel
on Friday night.
wasn't a character that was written into the full script.
Until they realized we've got gold with this
He was
kid.
a one and done, and then
The best was when he became Stefan, though.
Right.
Like when he came in, he went in the machine and he came out and he was like suave Stefan. That was the
okay.
best.
Well, you missed a couple. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah.
In the 90s.
Okay.
Big one. And not
Absolutely.
not on the same network.
No.
I don't know what network.
I don't remember.
Was it on the
CBS?
CBS?
maybe, yeah.
I can't remember.
But that transcended Will Smith's career.
They did. Nobody knew who he was.
Love Fresh Prince.
Yep.
Well, no, people, if you knew DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, you knew who Will Smith was.
Yeah.
You knew Nightmare on My Street,
Parents just
the
don't
old
understand.
classic. Parents just don't understand.
Right? Summertime.
Summertime. It's a good jam. Well, that is it for the hype, guys. Episode 200 was a blast. As you could tell, we finished 2 bottles, and we had fun with you guys doing Guess That Price. We also had those cameos. So once again, make sure you guys pick your favorite cameo to win the box of Prizm Choice. I'm going to look at it again. It's LaMelo Ball. It's on the cover. And you got the NBA Hoops Premium 1920 Chase Zion. So check it out. Make sure you follow at Mojobreak Media, at Mojobreak M on Twitter. If you want to win the C-Rad 1 of 1, make sure you link up that video and tag us. Tell your friends about the show.
Hashtag Hype 200.
That's right.
Hype
And
200.
hashtag it. All right, that's it for now. We got 201 coming up next week, guys. Peace out. Mojobreak in the house.
Thank you, everybody.